Hello, Dr. Nabhan. It's our pleasure to make an interview with you. Thank you for accepting to be with us today. Actually, we are talking about a hot topic that we thought that we should bring to the table, which is the English language and law courses. Since we are giving lectures or making lectures in English about international law, international organization, we want to talk about this English language thing and about students. I think that students seem to be like afraid or something like that to be taught in English, and they think that Arabic is more useful than English. What do you think about it?
First of all, thank you very much for this interview, and I wish your program all the best. Now, regarding English or regarding studying law in English in this college, I believe that it's really important. And I feel that our students are really lucky to be taught in English. As we all know that English is a global language.
Yes, sure.
English is becoming now more and more important all over the world. And not only outside the country, even inside the country, you need sometimes to be able to speak in English. This is number one. And in addition to that, regarding the job opportunities, I believe that our students will have better job opportunities in the future. For example, the private sector, as we all know that the private sector, companies in private sector, they prefer to hire people with command in English language. So I believe it's really a good idea that our college has introduced English as a language of instruction.
Say that some people or some students feel that English is not that important for our study as we are studying law, because as a simple example, being a lawyer is not require English.
Well, actually, it is important. Okay, so I don't really agree with what they have said. Yes, there are some difficulties. We have to admit that. Doing law courses in English is not an easy thing compared to doing law in Arabic. And also you are right. You are right to some extent by saying that the language used in our courts here in Oman is the Arabic language. But you still need English, for instance. If you work for a company and you do contracting business, most of the contracts nowadays are in English. And also if you negotiate with people, companies, businessmen from all over the world, it is in English, as we all know. So it's not only about what language do you speak in courts, it is much more than that, than English.
Okay, Dr. Nabhan, what are difficulties that you faced by teaching in English? I mean, according to the classroom, students, the reaction, the marks. What if you taught these things in Arabic and in English? What is the difference and what are the difficulties?
I used to teach this subject in English, in Arabic in the past. I taught public international law and international organization in Arabic for quite a few years. And now I'm teaching these subjects in English. There is big difference, huge difference in terms of students' ability to understand the subject. Of course, when we do the course in Arabic, they could understand everything and they could write easily and so on. So there are some difficulties with students to understand what I say in the class, and also they have difficulties to understand what is on the textbook. They have difficulties, of course, when they write their exams. But to me, these are very, very natural, and they should not be worrying about that. It is not their language, it is not their mother tongue, so it's very obvious that they will have some difficulties. But what is really important, and I have been always advising students, that they must always improve their English. I appreciate, I understand this is not their language, okay, but also they must work hard in order to improve their English.
And do you think that they are gonna be good in English? I mean,
Of course they are good, of course. I mean, we have such excellent students and we are really, really proud of them. And they are working hard. And if you look at here at SKU colleges, most colleges now, they teach in Arabic, in English, sorry.
Yeah.
So why not the College of Law? We have, our students are smart as the other SKU students. So I'm sure they can do it, and they will do it, inshallah.
well, we can see that some students, on the one hand, are not agreed with the new plan. The plan that forced students to take some courses in English. And on the other hand, there are some students who are agreed and who are happy with it. What do you think of both categories?
Teaching law in English has been always a controversial issue.
Mhm.
Here in Oman or any other parts of the Arab world, we always have people who are in favor of doing law in English and who are against. And I personally believe, as I've mentioned before, I believe this is the right thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of this episode for today. Hope you like it, hope you enjoyed it, hope you learned new stuff. Special thanks to Dr. Nabhan Mawali. We'll see you again in the next episode. Thank you for watching.